Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and tonight we're Sony bashing. I know, it's sad, but it's true. If Xbox would quit outselling the PlayStation on their own home turf in Japan, not only that, the Xbox Series S outsold the PlayStation 5 in its own back freaking yard. Gosh, the Xbox Series X is getting a whole new generation back. No, man, the Xbox Series S is the generation. Gosh. Man, you guys are looking at the Nintendo Switch right now, just boom, binging off the shelves. And I've been saying this for a while. The Xbox Series S is going to steal the show this generation. Y'all didn't believe me. So I just put in this game, Vampire, the Masquerade Swan Song on my Xbox Series S on my 1440p monitor, and it looks pretty good. Now, there are some visual hiccups. It does, like every time the camera will cut, like some textures might be slow popping in and stuff like that. But other than that, like frame rate feels pretty good. On the Series S, and not using like VRR or anything, the Series S feels pretty good. It's the Xbox Series X version that's kind of a little bit like there's something going on with that frame rate there, and you can feel it. So, but it's a native 4K on the Xbox. It looks pretty dang good. Some of the characters look really, really nice. Some of them just don't. I put out a video on this, but yeah, man, let's talk about this exciting news about Xbox outselling the PlayStation right in its own backyard. And we're not talking by a little bit. We're talking about like 4,000 freaking consoles. That's so bad. So bad. So Xbox is sitting at like almost 15 million. PlayStation sitting at 19 million. So I don't know where the fanboys are getting this narrative that like Xbox is just doing super terrible this generation. That's crazy talk, man. Xbox is in a better place, a much better place. There's a lot more going on. Right now, it's slow. It's clearly slow for both systems. We're getting games pushed back left and right. We just got Test Drive Unlimited pushback. I was really looking forward to playing Solar Crown this year. Like I was. They're supposed to be using WRC handling in that game, so I was really looking forward to that, seeing how that would feel in an open world with like a realistic sim type drive. And I was like, man, I was pretty happy about that. Lane, what's up, buddy? Xbox has chip priority over PlayStation right now. That might be the case. I mean, like, I know that people are saying that. But for every Xbox Series X chip that they can make two Series S's. So when you really look at it and you put that into perspective, because if you go anywhere, Lane, you can basically find a Series S literally anywhere. Like literally anywhere. You go anywhere, you can find them sitting on the shelf. And they're pretty easy to get. The PlayStation 5 and the Series X, those are a little bit harder for them to make those chips. So I'm pretty sure Xbox is cranking out way more Series S's than they are Series X's. Probably maybe 2-1, maybe even more than that. Maybe like 3-1, 4-1. Xbox knows that the Series S is going to be their top selling system this generation. Like they already know that. Yeah, a lot of people want the Series X, but I mean, if you're a parent and you're looking at a video game system, that Xbox Series S is really looking pretty attractive, man. $300 for that thing. You're like, ooh, gosh, man. When you're like, dang, I got to spend $100 to fill my gas tank. $300 is looking a lot better than a $500 console. And then Game Pass, you throw Game Pass in there, like that Game Pass it is a good value. If you're a PlayStation fan, the new PlayStation Plus, the stuff that I've seen them the games that I've seen them put in there, yes, that is a value. If you haven't been on PlayStation and you haven't played a lot of them games, that is one heck of a freaking value. What Trick Pony is back in the house. What's up, man? Your title going to get the Peggies. The Peggies are yeah, the Peggies. Come on, bring it, Peggies, bring it. We beat you in Japan. Come on, bring it. We need them games, though. I know we are getting games, man. We just got Arma. We got Arma exclusive to our Xboxes until it's finished being done. And then it'll go to PlayStation. And then they'll get to play it. But right now, man, we got Arma. We got freaking Arma, bro. We got Arma. I love that game. I think it's freaking great. I think it's great. Have you guys noticed that I've been like kind of like drifting away from like the whole the whole 4K like 60 whatever. I just want games that look good now on my 4K TV and run decently. Even if I have to like, dude, even if I have to kick it into VRR and play it to get a stable game, like I'm okay with that, dude. I'm kind of okay with that. Like VRR kind of makes these games feel pretty good. If I want flat out freaking frame rate, and beautiful visuals, I'll just buy the game on my PC. Whatever, you know. But for the most part, like I just want these games to feel and look good. So, um, I think Microsoft's got something planned for us, though. I think they have enough planned to where they felt comfortable go ahead and being able to go ahead and push those two games back. Oh, Xbox Series X consoles might show up during summer, June, July. All I can say, man, they were just on. I was literally on the Xbox store the other day buying that game, and I was like, I wonder if they got any Series X's. And like, sure as shit, dude, they had Series X in stock. Man, I could have bought one the other day. I posted it on Twitter. You're a Peggy? Why did you become a Peggy, man? Did you get a PlayStation? They're like, yeah, I got a PlayStation so I can freaking watch it grow. I did, man. I got it. It's like right over here. I watch it grow, you know, like the dust level keeps getting taller and taller. Dude, I don't play the stupid thing. I really don't play it. I don't play my PlayStation. I would much rather come home and play my games on the Xbox. And I know Digital Foundry will pop their head out and they'll be like, oh my gosh, dude, the Swan Song game runs at like 55 frames a second on PlayStation 5 and it runs at 52 on Xbox. I'm like, I don't care. I got VRR support. It doesn't matter to me. But it's only 1800p's on the PlayStation. Imagine that, no new games. And still sell. I know, huh? Dude, how are they even coming to grips with this, man? They're like, oh my gosh, dude. Dude, are they on S Watch right now, man? Don't worry. Right now, if you're struggling to buy a PlayStation 5, you can get one bundled with Horizon Forgotten West. Oops, too soon. Dang, man, they're already freaking bundling that with the freaking thing. They're like, here you go, man. Here you go. Here you go, out the door. Here you go, out the door. My PlayStation 4 is packed away in a box. Nah, anyone who was struggling to buy a PS5 or Series X this late in the day hasn't been trying hard enough. Yeah, seriously, man. If you're still trying to get one, you aren't trying hard enough, or simply you just don't got the money. You should buy a Series S. Dude, I've been playing so many games on my Series S since I've bought it. And you guys have seen it. Everything I buy, I put out a Series S video as well. Everything. Everything I buy. So you can't tell me you can't have Digital Foundry get on here and tell me that the Series S isn't worth the crap, because I literally play all these games. I play them on a 1440p monitor because that's what the console says it supports. It says it's a 1440p console. I bought a 1440p monitor for it because I want to be able to accurately tell people like, hey man, this is a good option. But yeah, dude, you're gonna have to buy a 1440p monitor. You're gonna sit at a desk and play an Xbox Series S as opposed to sitting on a couch and playing it. You know what? Honestly, though, if you're sitting 8 to 10 feet away from like a 65-inch TV and you're playing a Series S, it probably won't look too bad. You probably won't notice most of it. And if you're hooked up to a 120 hertz TV with VRR, you're still going to be able to get like you're going to get a decent freaking for $300. You're not going to beat that. You're not going to freaking beat that. Oh, I agreed. Okay, they talk about their legendary exclusives. Dude, their legendary exclusives couldn't keep me busy for longer than 50 hours. You know what I mean? Horizon Forgotten West and Gran Turismo 7. I maybe 50 hours combined on both of them. And I'm like, and I'm like, it's not that they're bad games. It's just that once I'm done with a Sony game, because they're so intense in the story and the cutscenes and everything, that it's just like, gosh, dude, do I really want to go through all of that again? Do I really want to sit through all those cutscenes again? Does the gameplay warrant another playthrough? And normally it's like, no. I mean, like the cutscenes and everything are the best part of them. So like the gameplay's pretty average for the most part. And that's not a bad thing. It's just It's gonna unravel on them pretty quickly if they keep trying to. Okay, so if the cutscenes okay, so this is my thinking. If the cutscenes are premium and the voice acting and the story is premium content, but the gameplay is average, does that fully constitute a premium experience if like you have to suffer through the gameplay just to get the story and the cutscenes? Like, I don't know, man. And that's the way I'm starting to feel. That's the way I'm starting to feel with them. Okay, Game of Far Star Trek Prodigy coming to Xbox in October. Nice. The only reason I wouldn't buy a Series S is because it doesn't support 4K. It does support 4K, Lane. You can turn it on. You can allow 4K on a Series S. There are actually a few games that do run at native 4K on the Series S already. But it's one of those things that like you can run it. It does support 4K. It will output 4K, just like the PlayStation 4 Pro would output 4K. It just depends on the game. Some games are there are actual games out there that are running up 4K on the Series S. My Series S looks fine on my 55-inch 4K TV. Not as good as my Series X does, but it's still playable, and I doubt. Yeah, I mean, if you're a casual gamer, Brandon, like you're not going to tell the difference. You're not going to care. You're not going to care between 4K and 1440p. I mean, if you get a game that's sub 1080p, that might affect your experience. But most of them TVs now, they got pretty decent upscalers. So as long as you set the Series S at like 720p and let it upscale itself, let the TV do the upscaling. I've found that the TV does a better upscaling job than the actual console itself. So I usually, if I'm playing a 1080p game, I just set the console at 1080p and let the TV do the upscaling, because it just tends to look better on my Series X. If I want my Series X, if I have my Series X do the upscaling, it doesn't look as good. But if I drop it to 1080p and let the game upscale it, then it looks a lot better. And that's on all of them. What's up, Dave D? How you doing, man? Oh, the only PS exclusive I'd play a second time were Spider-Man games and maybe God of War. The Spider-Man games, see, I thought I could do it too. I've been trying to get through a second playthrough on the Spider-Man game, and I just can't do it, man. I just can't do it. I mean, like the web swinging is cool, but the like fighting is like kind of like just, I don't know. It's not like super duper great. You said Armor was Xbox. It was. It is right now. It's definitely Xbox exclusive right now. There's a lot of games on the Xbox better than The Last of Us 2, bro. Like, why would you even ask something like that? You're just asking for, dude. Assassin's Creed Odyssey is better than freaking The Last of Us 2. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I mean, like the visuals, dude. Is that all we care about with games? I mean, like, if I had to, if I was stuck on an island and I had a choice of two games to play, The Last of Us 2 or Assassin's Creed Odyssey, dude, I'm going with Assassin's Creed Odyssey like all day long. Like, I would much rather play that game for as long as I'm going to be stuck on that island than The Last of Us 2. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Assassin's Creed Odyssey is a better game. I would rather be stuck on an island with Halo Infinite over The Last of Us 2. The Last of Us 2 is literally a one and done experience for the most part. See, look at this. He can even finish it. I don't know why everybody keeps throwing that. I mean, like the visuals, yeah, they look great. They look great, but I mean, like, let's face it, dude. The 1440p, yeah, dude, it is what it is. It does feel a lot better at 60 frames a second, though. That is for sure. I'm not trying to completely put down PlayStation games, but I am doing that. Why? Because I don't think when you get into the actual meat and potatoes of the game, which is the gameplay, which is the whole reason why we pick up controllers, is to play games. PlayStation games are literally freaking average when it comes to gameplay. They're just average. They're not like, oh my gosh, these are the best mechanics I've ever seen, or this or that. It's like, okay, yeah, dude, I can run from point A to point B, and it looks like every other open world game. All right, and Arma is Final Fantasy VII coming to Xbox. Well, they said that we'll hear more information about the remake next month. So I'm assuming that is going to be when it comes to Game Pass. Could you imagine that, dude? Final Fantasy VII remake dropping straight onto Game Pass, dude, next month. They're like, oh yeah, by the way, here you go, guys. Sorry we made you wait 2 years, but here, yeah, you can get it on free. Arma is exclusive to Xbox right now and PC. Sorry, my bad. Arma is a timed exclusive, which means it may never come to PlayStation. PlayStation doesn't allow game previews. That's true. Until it's fully released, it won't come to PlayStation. Yeah, exactly. We get to play it for a very long time before the PlayStation guys. Hey, Chris, how's it going, man? Yeah, Last of Us 1 is way better than Last of Us 2. I like The Last of Us 1 way better than the second game. I mean, I like the second game, but I didn't really care for Abby's part or Ellie's part of the game. Abby was fine, whatever, but yeah, PlayStation has 0 multiplayer exclusives. Nah, Ghost of Tsushima brought. I'm gonna stop you right there, Mozamam Shmeek. Yeah, it gosh dang it, Ghost of Tsushima does have a pretty decent multiplayer game in there somewhere. It is actually pretty decent. I stopped when I was forced to use Abby in The Last of Us 2. What up, bro? What's up, Frog? YT Shadow. Halo Infinite, bro. This is beta at best. That's fine if it's a beta. It's a 10-year game, dude. I'd be getting 10 years of freaking content on my island, bro. What am I getting from The Last of Us 2, man? I'm not getting nothing. I'm not getting nothing else from The Last of Us 2 except for possibly a remake that I got to pay another $70 for. Like how is that? Or another $10 upgrade fee to play the same game at 4K 30. Like whatever, dude. And you can't tell me that it's going to be 4K 60 because if Uncharted 4 is only 4K 30, yeah, dude, you're probably getting 4K 30. But oh well, maybe they might make the VRR work, but that doesn't do me any good because Sony couldn't even do that. Xbox One S has better VRR support than the PlayStation 5. That is a fact, like a literal fact. I brought Junior some 1S in here and I played around with it for a minute and I was like, are you freaking kidding me, dude? This thing is actually better than the PlayStation 5. But Sony Santa Monica is still claiming that God of War's coming out this year, guys. So like I'm gonna buy it, I'm gonna play it. And if it turns out to be good, man, I gave both Horizon Forbidden West and Gran Turismo 7, both good scores because I really did enjoy my gameplay on them and I thought it was fine. But I really don't have, bro. If you're gonna cap, bro, do a better job. Well, cap about what, dude? I'm being 100% honest, bro. Like, if you love your PlayStation game over Brian, dude, if you love your PlayStation that much that it's like just the best thing in your world, and like that's fine, dude. I'm not trying to change your mind. I'm really not trying to change anybody's mind, man. Like, I don't care what PlayStation or Xbox you have. I play both of them. This is a gaming channel, man. Like, I play both of them. I just prefer to turn on my Xbox more than my PlayStation 5. Like, I don't ever go out of my way and I'm like thinking, oh yeah, there's a new game coming out. Not one time do I think, oh yeah, dude, I'm going to buy that on the PlayStation. Like, I never think that. So it's like my opportunity to play the PlayStation 5 has been with, first party games. Or if a game is really good, like if it's like one of those like really good games and I'm like, oh yeah, this game is great, I'll buy 2 copies of it. And then like Elden Ring, I bought a copy on PlayStation, I bought a copy on Series X so that I could bring everybody coverage of that game. And those are the only kind of games I'm going to buy double copies of. I'm not buying double copies of every freaking game anymore. I've had to stop doing that a while. So I guess the T2 acquisition was a nothing burger. Where are the Sony? Oh yeah, them Sony insiders, bro. They're really busy right now. Halo not beta runs. Yeah, dude, Halo runs great. that newest patch actually fixed some of that up too. Mom. Oh wait, what did you see? What did you say before? Xbox One April sales? I don't know. I don't know. They sold more freaking they sold more Xbox Series S's in Japan last week than they sold PlayStation 5s, man. I was like, "Oh my gosh." And then the media is quick to point out, well, if there was more PlayStation 5s on the shelf, people would have bought them. And I'm like, oh, whatever, dude. The funny thing is the people were buying the Xbox Series S in Japan. Like that system's gonna do really well there. I don't know if you saw Frog, but Titanfall 2 on PC is on sale for $5. Uh I don't think I would play it, Joel. And it's already like really, really good on Xbox Series X, and I already own it there. And I think I own it on PlayStation as well. So I don't know if I necessarily need another copy of that one. I don't think I need another one. I think I'll be all right. I don't think I would get on there and play it. I'm still disappointed that Xbox has no big games coming out this year. We might find out something on the 12th, man. Like on the 12th, we might find. Oh yeah, Borderlands 3 is free on the Epic Store right now too, as well, guys. If you got a PC, jump on there and download that. I already own it on Xbox. I have no desire to fill up more of my hard drive space on my PC with that. Halo Infinite runs perfect on PC and console, just more maps. The Spec Ops head writer as our narrative lead for what? Oh gosh, that sounds pretty interesting. Then that guy was pretty good, man. That last Spec Ops game was freaking great. I wish they would either remake that or do another one. Who was that? Jaeger Studios or whatever. So Nacon, they did that thing. They held back Test Drive Unlimited, but they're talking about WRC Generations. That looks pretty good. I'm excited about that. It's coming out October 13th, I believe. Ooh, watch them inject woke BS into the last. Oh gosh, I know. Huh? They just can't get enough of that wokey. They want to go brokey. I'll bet you guys are all missing the freaking Don the Con right now with all them freaking gas prices and can't buy baby formula and all that other stuff, man. You know what, dude? Honestly, if that would have happened, if the baby food shortages would have happened with Donald Trump still in office, he probably would have been like, "Hey Ford, I need you to start making baby formula." Oh my gosh, man! He would have like commandeered Ford's plant and Chevy and everything, and had them start making baby formula. He's like, "What do you guys? What does it matter? You guys are making cars right now. You ain't got any chips, dude." Oh dang! Could you just see that, man? Oh, no big games coming out. L for Microsoft until something comes. That's not really an L. That's not really technically an L, man. If there's a whole bunch of other games getting delayed, dude, I've seen so many other games getting delayed right now that it's like, really, dude, are we really going to freak out on Xbox for delaying two brand new IPs? I'd rather them come out and be good. Like everybody's always like, Microsoft needs to do better with quality and blah 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 and everything, and then it's like, okay, well, if they need a little bit more time, they need a little bit more time. I too was just as disappointed as everybody else. But then I got Arma Reforger, and I just don't care. Like I just don't care. Like that game is pretty freaking cool, man. Bro, Evil Dead 4K 35 on Series S. Yeah. I said it was like 30. So if it's 35, that's a bonus. I was playing it, Chad. I was playing it on the monitor with VRR enabled. That low frame rate compensation kind of helps that a little bit. It was Walt Williams. Play split screen against bots. It was kind of my first multiplayer experience. And ACC 5 PS5 version proves To me, that review is just cat for Sony first party games because the ACC port on PC5 blows the doors off. Oh yeah, dude, that freaking Pete on the PlayStation 5 on the Xbox Series X. I like the way ACC feels better than Gran Turismo 7. It feels more realistic, and you can even play that with the controller, man. Like the controller, like the DualSense controller on the ACC, feels better than their own game Gran Turismo. It like feels better. Like you can feel like when you're on the edge, way freaking more. It feels AC or GT7 just feels too good to be true. You know what I mean? Like it's just too good to be true. Like it's like all perfect and everything. Oh no, I don't judge you for not playing Gears. Like Gears is fun. I mean, I like Gears. It's a great game. I mean, it's not like what my top 10. What's up, Desmond? How you doing, man? Yeah, we definitely back. We got Arma. Reforger. How you doing?
I need a screwdriver.
Where did I put that screwdriver? I didn't look at my oh, there it is. Here you go.
Thanks.
What are you doing?
I'm fixing the lid to my skillet.
Oh, I see. Gears hasn't been great since 3. See, I don't know, man. Like I've only played all the way through 4 and 5, so I like those games. I think they're great. I need to go back through and play the other ones, man. I do. Yeah, High Busters is great too. The 2 games Sony released this year were delayed from last year. I know how they're like, oh my gosh, dude, they said they gave us the PlayStation 4 games. They're PlayStation 4 games. But they got ray trace. I'm like, dude, guys, you need to just stop with that whole ray tracing thing because once you've seen it on PC, you just can't unsee how freaking great that is. So I don't even care about it on the consoles until they can actually get to a point in this console generation to where they can optimize ray tracing better to actually be able to give you more of a PC ray tracing experience. I don't care about it. Like I just do not care about it. If you look at the ray tracing on Control Ultimate on the PC and you run that side by side with like the PlayStation 5 version, oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. Even at medium ray tracing settings, it looks freaking better, dude. Oh my gosh. On GT7, man, when you get into the little scape mode and you can see the ray tracing in there, it's all freaking it's not even stable. It's like moving around. It's like jumping all over the place. I'm like, really? You couldn't even do like solid ray tracing like the Xbox is doing on freaking Forza Vista? The ray tracing on Forza Vista looks really good. It looks stable, it looks solid, but it's all it's all over the place on GT7. Well, at least it was the last time I played it. I don't know if they've updated it and made it look better since then. I can only go off of my experience from the last time I played it. And to me, the ray tracing in Forza Vista on Forza Horizon 5 was much better. It was much better. It looked better, it looked cleaner, it looked sharper, it looked more stable. On the PlayStation 5. It just didn't look stable. So I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I mean, obviously it's ray tracing, whatever, but it just doesn't look as stable. Ooh, ray tracing scales with compute units on RDNA 2 GPUs, which means that it will run better on Series X because of 52 versus 32. Yeah, that's true. As far as I know, them RDNA RDNA 2 GPUs, they use each compute unit has like a 4 and an 8. Is it? No, I don't know. It's something to do with that rapid pack math though, bro. Like for them to be able to run it. What's up, Felix? How you doing, man? I thought we would talk about the PlayStation. No, Xbox Series consoles with Direct ML. Yeah, when Direct ML comes out, that there should be closer to what DLSS is doing. I'm hoping because I've seen DLSS in action. I really like what DLSS can do with the PC. it looks really good. From what I'm seeing, the FSR 2.0 is actually doing pretty decent too. Not being able to resolve really fine details and stuff yet, but it's a step in the right direction. Like, it's definitely a step in the right direction. Cleo 14, I love how you make fun of fanboys in your titles. It's fun. Fanboys. I mean, like, dude, I mean, okay, so let's put it this way. I mean, I did see a lot of Xbox fanboys freaking out over the whole freaking Starfield and everything being delayed or whatever. But I still don't think the Xbox fanboys are as bad as the PlayStation fanboys. I know. I mean, call me biased or whatever. I don't really care. You're biased. You like your Xbox. I do like Xbox. I think Xbox is a pretty cool platform, man. I don't think that PlayStation is. I don't feel like PlayStation is way better than what the Xbox can deliver. I think if you had either one, you would be pretty happy. So I don't follow that narrative that PlayStation 5 is better. I mean, PlayStation 5 definitely can deliver some pretty fuzzy K, but when it comes down to it, I really do think that I really do feel that both platforms can deliver a pretty solid gaming experience for the cost that they are, dude. And I mean, I even think the Xbox Series S is a is an impressive machine, man. Like, the Xbox Series S is pretty impressive. Okay, Rise Son of Rome is 2.50 on Steam. Oh, I already bought Rise Son of Rome on Steam. I got a copy of that. It's so beautiful, man. Running at max settings, dude. Oh gosh, and 100 frames a second, over 100 frames a second. It's so nice. It's so nice. Why doesn't my Western Digital black hard drive turn off when I shut down my Series S? It just dude, they all do that. Those spinning hard drives, chronic, they all do that. Even this one right here, this 8 terabyte that I got, bro, it just sits there and spins and spins and spins. Like, you can hear it when it's like really going. And it was making like this boom 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 sound, and I was like, dude, is that my Series X making that sound? And then I unplugged it and I was like, oh, I see. I blocked hundreds of Xbox and PlayStation fanboys with this. I know, dude. Oh my gosh. It was getting bad, dude. Like, the Xbox Civil War, dude. Everybody freaking out, man. I'm like, dude, why are you guys? I don't get it, man. I don't get it. PlayStation fanboys definitely, yeah, they're way bad, dude. They're so bad. If you have your console on instant or your system is still on idle, oh yeah, that makes sense. I didn't know that. I always keep mine on instant. I don't play around with it. Mine's not. Oh, I see. Is your Game Pass on Xbox broken? I don't think so. I don't know. I haven't checked it in a while. Oh, if you have your console on, okay, mine's not. Dying Light 2 runs better on Xbox Series X because the balance mode 14. Yeah, yeah. They might be putting that on PlayStation 5. Well, see, I don't know. I don't know if they're going to bring that to PlayStation 5 because of the VRR range is 48 to 120 if you have a compatible display. And in order for some of those games to work, you're gonna want low frame rate compensation, man. If they go below that, you're gonna want low frame rate compensation to make it so your game's not unstable. Oh, I did a racing weekend like two weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, I was doing like racing videos. You guys, I put up some Gran Turismo stuff and look into iRacing for PC. I have been looking into iRacing, but I don't want to have to. I think that's the one that you gotta. I think iRacing is the one where you gotta pay, like, almost like a monthly subscription for it. If it's the one I'm thinking about, because there's R Factor, Automodelista, and that one. I was thinking about doing it, but I don't really care for that. If it's that one that I'm thinking about where you got to spend, like, you got to buy every track, you got to buy every car, you just got to keep pumping money into it. Like, no, dude, I'm not. No. I think HDR is off on the PlayStation 5. To be fair, it 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 is. It is. They're going with their own solution. All Sony games are going with their own solution. That deep color solution or whatever, that deep color thing. I noticed that when I turn off my when I put my PlayStation to only allow HDR when it's available. None of my PlayStation games pop up with an HDR10 logo in the top of the screen anymore. But when I go into my settings, when I go into my TV and bring up the stuff, it does still show as coming out as HDR10. It's the Apple of racing games. Oh, you always do a full shutdown of the Series X and put a dust cover on it. F1 looked awful on it. The lighting was off. Blacks were gray on my that's because F1 is rendered in Dolby Vision, Chris. It's Dolby Vision on Series X. And it looks really good. Really, really good. I just haven't had that downloaded for a while, man. I've been buying, like, I buy so many games, guys, that I just don't freaking I just don't have I need to buy more memory cards. I've already got 3 of them, man. It's so bad. Yeah, so that Vampire Masquerade, guys, that one I just picked up, that Swan Song. Ooh, man, it's basically a slow-paced freaking slow-paced game, man. It's really slow-paced. Engine is like 10 years old and need to be there, still only running 60 hertz. Really? You can just use really big 18 plus gigabyte hard drive for cold storage. Use one memory card instead. Yeah, you're right. Dude, those spinning discs, man, they just take too long to load the game back, man. When I want to play a game, I want to play it. You know what I mean? And if it's something that I gotta wait forever for it to freaking download, it just puts me in, like, yeah, dude, it's not fun for me. Just download, planning to play anytime soon. See, I'm too indecisive, man. I'm way too indecisive for that. If I don't have a game downloaded when I want to play it, I don't end up playing it. And because I buy so many games that when I'm in the mood to play something, it has to be there and ready for me to play it. Because if I'm in the mood, like, dude, I'm such a moody guy when it comes to freaking video games, man. If you buy anything like track or cars, you stop paying the monthly fees. Guess you can't use it. Yeah, see, I'm not gonna buy a racing game that I have to pay fees. That's just dumb to me. Yeah, it's been a few days. I had to rewire my freaking internet last night. There's like this little booster box on there. What's up, King Ken? There's like this little booster box on my internet from when I had all the cable TV and everything too. And I guess that thing burned out. So I had to get out there and rewire all my internet. Yeah, I got that. I got an 8 terabyte Avi, and I do transfer stuff every once in a while. Oh, Bobby. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know, man. Even though the Xbox screwed up the other day and didn't and like push those freaking games back, I still I still just don't care about the PlayStation 5 as much as the Series X. I mean, like I got it because I want to play the first party games, but I just don't care about that console, man. Anyone playing this new mode in Halo, Last Spartan Standing? No. I need to get on some Halo. I might jump on this weekend and play some Halo with everybody because I haven't done any of the multiplayer stuff. I did get in there and check out, the 120 FPS support for the Xbox Series S, the 30 FPS mode for the Series X. So I did get in there and check some of that stuff out. But in terms of like actually booting up and playing some multiplayer, I have not yet jumped into that. Oh, I own a few Gia. Maybe 10. Oh, not even 10. I think I own like I got the Division. Oh, I own like 4 games, four hard games, 4 hard disk games. Ooh, I'm lucky I just updated my FIOS to gigabit, but I haven't seen downloads faster than 450. Yeah, that's I usually get up to like 650 is the highest I've seen it go on my Series X. Oh, what's a PS5? It's a nothing a PS5. Yeah, I'm thinking about playing this Saturday, King Ken. If you guys are up for that, we could jump on there Saturday and play some because I want to play some of that new content that they dropped. The content that everybody's saying is just not enough for them. I'm like, oh my gosh, man. It's like gun game and battle royale put together. Yeah, okay, I see. First thing you should do if you have a fast internet connection is a DIY router. Yeah, I was thinking about getting one, but I don't know. Your connection will be infinitely faster if you do it correctly. You know what? I might look into that, bro. I might look into that. I'm still on the list. As soon as they get fiber here, I'm gonna switch. Like no problem. I'll be up early. I'll be up early. It just depends. Like when I wake up, if I have like some video ideas, maybe I'll do a video first or a couple videos before I jump on and start playing. But it just depends. I'm usually on by like 8 in the morning, my time here. I usually get up pretty early. I usually get up around the same time I get up for my work schedule at like 5 in the morning. That's why I'm always tired at 10 o'clock, man. It's once you become an old man, like you just don't care anymore. Like you're perfectly fine of doing everything you want to do by 10 o'clock. Like you're good. You know what I mean? Like sometimes I can stay up a little later. The only time I can stay up later than like 11 o'clock, because I'll get in bed at 10, but then I'll usually stay up for until about 11 or whatever. But the only time I can go past that is if I'm binge watching Netflix. And like last weekend, I binged watched all of the Evil Dead, Ash versus the Evil Dead on Netflix. I watched Robert the Bruce. That was pretty freaking cool. I didn't even know that movie existed. I was like, okay, yeah, I want to watch that. So I just watched a lot of movies, man. I was just kind of the whole Xbox thing was just getting so negative, man, so freaking negative that I was just like, man, I just don't even care. I'll put out some games, some content over games, but getting into this whole freaking everybody just being super negative, yeah, wasn't gonna entertain on that. I'm on 55 megabytes. It will be 6 months before they roll out. Oh wow. Yeah, once they do upgrade that, jump on it, cat. It is freaking amazing. When you're sitting there waiting 10 minutes to download 100 gigabytes of game, you're like, whoa, dang, 10 minutes. And when before you'd have to download the game and like go to bed and like wake up the next day and go to work and then come home and it might be almost done. Firewalls are PFSense and OpenSense. Tiny computer, Think Mac Mini form factor with a quad gigabit PCI card. Your internet will fly. Oh, I shit. I just tuned into chat. I see a few folks forgot to click the like button. Show love to the channel. Why did they why did they freaking hold that one for review? That's so yeah, way better than half a day. It's like 10 minutes. On my speed, dude, I can download pretty big games in less than 10 minutes. It's pretty fast. Like it's really fast. I really enjoy my internet speeds. I was out in the yard. Yeah, dude, I got like a wiring problem too. I've been trying to deal with. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty excited about the Xbox showcase. I know they're going to have something to show us for next year. I know. Too soon. They'll definitely show us some games that are coming out in the next 4 to 5 years, right? I hear they're getting pretty close to closing the Activision deal too. That's kind of, oh man, that's kind of exciting. I'm not on any social media. I only watch a few YouTube channels. Yeah. It was way bad on Twitter. Way bad. The Xbox Civil War. Dude, on the 12th of next month, we got new content coming for Chivalry 2. We get horsies, yeah, and a new faction. Oh, yeah. And 2 new maps. Dude, I'm like, whoa. This is going to be their biggest update yet. Jousting, dude. Jousting on Chivalry 2. Like, I'm so pumped for that, man. You don't even know. The Xbox Civil War is like 20 guys on Twitter. I know, huh? But those guys are I don't know, man. They get freaking, I don't understand it. It's like, dude, if you bought an Xbox, you bought an Xbox, man. You just roll with it, man. Oh, great. Summer Christmas. I think they need another shadow drop like this Arma. Like this Arma just came out of nowhere, guys. It was like they announced it on Twitter. I saw it, I bought it, I came home and started making videos on it. I think it got an update today. Let me turn on the Series S. Let me turn on my Series S and check it out. Ooh, see, look at that, man. I even go out of my way to turn on my Series S that up pretty often. Oh, yeah. See, there's an Arma. Let's see if it got an upper date. Yeah, I got it set to 60 without the Wolfenstein 3 would be good. Did you ever get? No, I haven't bought a splitter yet. I'm still. I haven't bought one yet. Dang it. I need to get a bigger cord, a plug strip, so I can do some better cord management. You see all that behind me, man? Like this right here is my capture card cord, but then I got all my TV cords and stuff that are coming out of here. I got to find a way to cover those up and make them not look, because everybody has a problem with the way my cords look, and I'm like, why? I hope Microsoft bribes us with Dying Light 2 on Game Pass. That would be pretty good. I could see them doing that, but I think that game's still doing pretty well. So Game Master, you can create stuff. That's pretty cool. Game Pass is giving nothing right now. Yeah, they are getting. Are you serious, man? We're getting Sniper Elite 5 in like in 5 days, bro. Sniper Elite 5, day 1 on Game Pass. That is freaking pretty cool. All right, let's try this. I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right into this real quick and see because I think it got an update today. I think it got like the day one patch. Are we damage controlling? Yes, of course. Of course, this is damage control night. Oh, I had to wait a few days. I had to get some good games on my Xbox first before I could damage control. What's a mid game? Everything's mid to you, Jeremy. I don't understand how you could be like, that's a mid game, but then you're like, oh yeah, but I love Horizon Forbidden West. That game's mid. All right, let's see. Actually, you know what? Let me go into settings. Let me turn back on 120 FPS. I want 1440p. Video modes. I started with the 2600s home. Yeah. I have five. I can now run PS5, Xbox Series X, PC, Switch, all on my. Oh, nice. Yeah, this game runs so much better with VRR support. This looks dang good on the Series S too. Like, this game does not feel like Call of freaking Duty at all. I don't know why everybody's like saying mean stuff about this game, dude. This game is pretty dang impressive. I don't understand why gamers are like that, dude. Yeah, I'm streaming June 12th for sure. For sure. It's a Sunday. I will definitely be home and we will be streaming that. Oh, I'm still playing Halo Infinite. Last Spartan Standing is awesome. Yeah, that's what somebody else was just saying earlier too, man. I want to. Well, I'll probably jump on there and be playing that this weekend. I really want to dig into this Arma too, man. I really want to dig into Arma. I played it. I got Arma 3 on PC, and it's like, whew, haters gonna hate. It's fun, hate. Oh, I'm just campaign Halo. I love the grapple hook. Thwarting everyone. Yeah. I thought the campaign was great. I do want them to bring more content to that. What's up, Michael? How are you doing, buddy? Welcome back. Arma is trash. Daisy is better. Oh, Jeremy. You are a sad man. You are sad, brother. Sad. I don't know why you're so sad all the time. I don't know why you're so sad. Dab. Oh, definitely try Last Spartan Standing. Oh yeah, we'll play that on Saturday. We'll definitely play that. Maybe we'll live stream it. Maybe I'll live stream it. Oh, made it. Almost missed the show. Playing no games on my now defunct Xbox. I know. I was gonna come, but I had something to play. I didn't, Jeremy. I didn't play DayZ. Actually, I did. I played it for like 10 minutes and I was just like, nah, not my thing. I'm not really into that whole survival stuff that much. And I think that's what it was. It was like a survival type experience, wasn't it? Like you get on there and then you like try to survive and collect. Yeah. So I this one here, Arma is more of like a tactical military sim, I thought. Yeah, I know it's made by the same guys. I do know that. I am aware of that. So back on PlayStation 3, we had this game called gosh dang it. Dragon Rising Operation Flashpoint, dude. And I had that on the PlayStation 3. And that was made by these guys too. I think it was made by these guys. Well, Operation Flashpoint was for sure. And that was like a realistic military shooter. And they started doing these on the PC, but I think the Dragon Rising was the last one, and it was made by Codemasters. I think Codemasters published it. True Series S. Oh yeah, Series S is the beautiful, beautiful machine. It's solo only, no team. Really? Oh, I see. Oh, not much. Triz, how you doing, buddy? In other news, we might not have games, but Series S outsold deplete. Oh yeah, dude, we already talked about that at the beginning of the show. Series S. Well, what does that smell? That is strong, doggy. Is that why you're in here, doggy? Is that why you come to see me? Oh man, the Series S. I already told you guys, man. I think that thing's gonna outsell everything this generation, man. It's literally the same game, but Daisy has zombies. Okay, I might, I might freaking pick it up and give it another shot, cause I don't know. Isn't Daisy where like you get on there and then like you can either team up with other people and then they like double cross you and stuff like that, and you guys can like hang out and you need to try to get out of there or something. There's been so many of those survival type games that I just don't. The chair analyst told me that nobody wants an Xbox. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Well, everybody wants an Xbox. Everybody wants an Xbox because they can't find a PlayStation 5 and they want something. It's online. Is it online only? I think you can download that on Game Pass right now. Can't you? Can't you get Daisy on Game Pass? Maybe I'll download that on Game Pass. Maybe I will. Oh, it's almost time for a haircut. Yes. Okay, I think if it's on Game Pass, I'll just download it on Game Pass and try it again. I thought I had it. I thought I just tried it recently though. Maybe it was something else. Maybe that was a. Oh no, that was that Generations game. What was that Generations game? I think I just tried that one. Arma, yeah, I do recommend Arma. I think it's freaking great. I think it's great, but it's also in early access MR2. So I mean, any bugs and stuff like that that's in it, like they might fix it, they might not. Like it says that in the warning, buy at your own risk, dude. The game may or may not change from its current state. So that's the risk that you're going to take on Series X and Series S. It is running anywhere from 40 frames a second all the way up to 60. If it is a much better experience, if you have VRR, you are getting a more stable experience. But I'm thinking they'll probably be able to get it to closer to 60 frames a second. Like I'm pretty sure they'll be able to figure that out because I mean, it's running on a pretty high resolution either way you go. Like either way you go. I mean, on Series S, they're aiming for 1440p resolution and unlocked frame rate, as well as Xbox Series X, they're running for 1440p. I mean, 4K with an unlocked frame rate. If they could get 18 million PS5s out there this year, that'd be good, man. That would definitely be good. That's what we want. We want both consoles to sell a lot of consoles so that they keep making cool games and people keep buying them. You know. Oh, what's that smell you asked? That's the smell of victory for Xbox. I know. I hope Sony releases God of War this year without no PS5s on the shelves. They have to suffer. They are from what if you go onto Twitter and you look at the Sony Santa Monica thing, it says it's gonna release this year. They just updated their Twitter profile bio or whatever to say yes, God of War is releasing this year. Sony should buy Acclaim. I know, dude. Acclaim has a lot of freaking good IP. If I remember correctly, they had a lot of good IP. Acclaim had a lot of good IP from back in the day. There was a lot of games. Wasn't Acclaim, or was that Midway? Midway was responsible for NBA Jam. That was a pretty cool game. Yeah, Midway. If somebody could get Midway and Acclaim and all of those, Sev, that's all right. I'm actually going to be on for a little while, so I'm not ditching right now. You always make it at the 1 hour point, man. What the heck? Isn't Turok by Acclaim? I believe it is. Turok was a claim as well. Dude, I would love a new Turok game, man. Now that I can actually play first-person shooters without getting dizzy all the time, I would love a new Turok game. I think that'd be freaking great. Could it be the one that they've already announced? The Chivalry 2 content, man? Horses. We're getting horses. I hope they have actual hair. No, I'm just joking. Sony has games this year, first and third party. Pip's gonna spend more on Sony than Xbox. You're completely right, Jeremy. They are gonna have to spend a lot more money to play games on the PlayStation 5 this year. You're right. So everybody, you heard that right from Jeremy Russell. If you want to play PlayStation, you're going to have to spend a lot of money. If you buy an Xbox and Game Pass, you are going to be set. You will have more money for gas, groceries, and baby formula. Yeah. You'll be able to pay scalper prices for baby formula and still be able to play your video games on your Xbox Series S or X or even Xbox One X. I mean, you can, yeah. Yeah, Sega said they're gonna bring, dude. If Sega brings back freaking Jet Set and Crazy Taxi, oh my gosh, I will definitely be playing both of those games. Dude, I love those games when I was a kid, man. When I was younger, man, I remember playing Jet Set on the Xbox, the original Xbox. That game was pretty cool. Yeah, Jet Set. Claim out of business. Yeah, I know they are. Series S is gonna outsell the. Oh yeah, Series S is definitely gonna outsell the with no holiday games. Dude, everybody's gonna buy Series S. Series S is such a versatile machine, man, and it looks great on a 1440p monitor. I mean, imagine that, and you could go get a nice 14. I mean, these LGs that I got, they're freaking great, man. They're great. Thank you, Game Pass. Thank you for the savings. Sure, I finally get an LG C1 tomorrow. Nice. Yeah, them LG C1s are almost like $900 right now for 55-inch. That's actually pretty good. I'll move to the Netherlands by the end of the year. The amount of euros I'll be saving by getting a Series X. I know. But mid or no games. I don't know why you guys say everything is mid, man. PlayStation games are pretty mid, bro. It'll hit you one day, Jeremy. You'll be sitting there playing one of them one and done games, bro, and it'll hit you like it hit me. I'll be like, dang, man, like these are good, they're cool, they're great games, but man, I just have no desire to play them after. And then you'll look back at your collection and how much money you've spent on it, and you're just like, gosh, dang, man, like they were good, they were great, but it's like, dude, Xbox just delivers. I don't know, man. It's like Xbox. For some reason, like the games on Xbox, you just play more often than you do the PlayStation games. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying that's me, man. That's my that's my general feeling about it. What was that, 7? But you will see them. Claim went belly up in 04. Yeah, they did. Yeah, dude, I miss Acclaim and like a lot of the stuff. We have seen Ragnarok gameplay yet. They showed us the walking around stuff. Season Plus and 3 Sony games equal $340 a year. Gosh dang. Ace Combat 7 just released a teaser. Oh yeah, they're getting that Top Gun stuff too. I quit playing freaking Ace Combat 7 once they refused to upgrade it. I mean, I might pick it up on PC. If I get it on PC, then I can run it at maximum settings and stuff. I think we have, but it looks pretty much. Yeah, it looks almost the exact same as freaking 2018. It really does. I haven't seen gameplay, just cutscenes. Kind of interested in Scorn, but not like super interested in it. I don't know. I mean, like I'll play it, but I mean, it's on Game Pass. I'll download it on Game Pass and try it. You don't watch horror movies? You need to buy The Evil Dead. That Evil Dead is fun, man. I want to play some of that this weekend too. No, they don't. No, they don't, Jeremy. No, they don't. As I'm not paying anyone to scare me. Oh, I see. If Activision closes in 2023, don't expect any exclusives until 2024. I'm not going to expect any exclusives for like 5 years, bro. 5 years after the deal. Same for me, Andrew. The last time I turned on my PS5 is the last system update. I know. I'm like, oh, does it work? Oh, okay, it still works. It didn't break. No, I'm just joking. Yeah. From what I'm hearing, it's definitely getting closer. That would be pretty cool if it closed sooner than later. That would be pretty cool, man. It needs to just be done. They'll close in December. Xbox gets all my time. Yeah, dude, I just have no reason to like turn on my PlayStation. And I've thought about it. Like, I mean, I have, dude. I've like went out of my way to buy some games on the PlayStation 5 and I just don't have that desire to play them on there. Like I don't get what it is, man. I don't understand why I have such a Oh yeah. I see. You know what, man? Okay, so Embracer Group buying all of that stuff. I'm hoping that Embracer Group will bring back some of those Eidos Montreal and like those that IP that they have, man. That would be pretty cool to get like a brand new freaking Soul Reaver game, dude. With today's visuals, oh my gosh, could you guys imagine that? I do feel a little bad about not playing my games though. I have to make myself play. Yeah, bring back Sleeping Dogs. I would love Sleeping Dogs too. That would be pretty cool to tell you the truth. Should have been much better buying Embracer. See, I don't know, man. I think that Activision is going to add that extra push to Game Pass that is just going to make it. It's really going to put Game Pass on a different level, for sure. Yeah, some Deus Ex. If they bring back Deus Ex, some Soul Reaver, keep doing Tomb Raider. I like those games, man. I'll keep buying. Dude, I would keep buying Tomb Raider games hand over fist. If they put out another one, I'll buy it. No questions asked. Same with like God of War and Uncharted, all the other games like Assassin's Creed. Like I will buy these games hand over fist. And CD Projekt Red did confirm that we are still going to get the next gen upgrade this year. I'm so happy that they're doing it. I'm so happy that they are the ones that are going to be doing that. Make Game Pass look good. Yeah, we're getting Sniper Elite 5 here in a couple days, man. Like that's pretty freaking cool. Oh, Tenchu. I would like all three of the first games remade and put into just like one big game I want them remade though. I don't want remasters. I want remakes, like actual freaking remakes. And that's the thing, man. It was like those games were so cool, but like people just, I don't know why people quit buying them. They're like, oh, we want something different, and then they get Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice, and they're like, that's too hard. Make an Altered Carbon game for, yeah. When you sign into Game Pass in 2023, Call of Duty is always going to me showing to you on the main screen. I know how to be like Call of Duty. Call of Duty Pass. Trying to be like, oh, this is Call of Duty Pass now. Cool. Damn. Yeah, I don't know why Jeremy's being such a pain in the butt right now. I see a lot of begging for Final Fantasy VII Remake. Oh, it's not even begging. They're actually going to get it now. They're gonna launch that right onto Game Pass next month, bro. They're gonna be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, Xbox guys. Here you go. Sorry, don't be mad at us. Don't be mad. Keep buying our Stranger of Paradise and other games, but you can have this one for free because I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we'll get it free. Maybe we won't. I don't. Dude, that would Microsoft would have to spend a lot of money to get that one on Game Pass day and date, like a lot of money. But I think it's possible. It could happen. You know what? You know what I would really laugh my butt off is if it only comes to Xbox Series X and S, and they actually fixed all the like blood or blurry, ugly textures that they had in the other one. Oh gosh, man! If it comes out and it's a better freaking, yeah, I think Final Fantasy VII Remake is going to be announced because the director said that they have news for it next month, and I mean next month there's an Xbox show. That'll be insane if it drops right onto Game Pass day and date. I feel so bad for the PlayStation guys, man. They'd be like, "Yeah, man, we got it first. We gotta pay $70 for it, and we gotta pay all this money for it." And oh wait, you guys get it on Game Pass? That's sad. Huh. I'd be like, "Yeah, man, you guys bought enough copies to where Xbox guys can get it free." Huh. You see, Sony showed all their marketing deals in 2022, but COD was not included. Oh, I didn't see that. You can send a link if you're over in. Let's see, Sony marketing deals 2022. Sony apparently no more marketing deal for Call of Duty. There were 10 titles listed, including Grand Theft Auto 5, Final Fantasy 16, FIFA, and Forspoken. However, one important franchise was missing. It seems that promoting exclusively a exclusive shooter. That's surprising given that there have been deals between Sony and Activision for Call of Duty games in recent years, and have followed the players and the planned acquisition of Microsoft and blah blah blah. Oh, dude, that's pretty cool. Let me look at this real quick. They had Deathloop and Ghostwire, but no. Oh, look at that. Grand Theft Auto, NBA 2K, Deathloop, Ghostwire, Genshin Impact, FIFA, Hogwarts, Avatar, Final Fantasy 16, and Forspoken. Interesting. Oh, man, that sucks. That sucks to be them. Huh. Maybe Modern Warfare 2. What if Modern Warfare 2 is literally coming day and date to Game Pass, guys? would that make people happier, dude? What if that game is gonna drop day and date on freaking Game Pass, bro? I think it's probably Game Pass works. All the games Game Pass day and date. Xbox first party games day and date. Also games Microsoft funded, such as a ton of indies. That'd be so freaking great, dude. If Call of Duty drops in November on Game Pass, maybe they did. Maybe PlayStation was like, all right, we're done with our marketing deal. We're not going to pursue it anymore. And then Xbox is like, all right, man, we're just going to drop this to fill the spot for freaking. I could see them doing it. That would be the biggest freaking thing ever. Maybe Call of Duty's getting announced at the Xbox show too, man. What do you guys think about that? Dude, if Call of Duty's getting announced at the Xbox show and dropped on the Game Pass this year, and Final Fantasy VII Remake, and all of this other stuff, dude, oh my gosh, man. Oh my gosh. Street Fighter 4, yeah. could have agreed to refund Sony for marketing so Microsoft can have it. That's true. Yeah. Yeah, I try to follow when I'm on break and stuff, or like right before I start working, I usually go through Twitter and try to see everything that's being announced. That's how I knew about Arma before anybody else, man. I saw it on Twitter and I was like, "Oh yeah." I jumped right on there, bought it, and started making videos on it. And that's the thing, I do try to stay up to date as much as I can. And then I've got King Ken that feeds me information all day too. Like, yeah, man, you guys just feed me as much info as you can get me. Oh, Xbox, tons of hospitals will be overrun by ponies who had a heart. I know, huh? That's our game, guys. You can't take it back and give it to Xbox. We're supposed to be the people. We're supposed to be the people, man. You're supposed to be the people. Gosh, dude, the ponies. Oh, the ponies are so freaking ridiculous, man. Let's just say, is there a mic drop coming and leave it at that? I'm pretty sure Microsoft's got some interesting stuff, man. Like I'm pretty bent about Starfield. I really wanted to play that this year, but I would much rather have that game not buggy, not broken, not messy. I would much rather have that come out and shine and be a good game. And what to expect? I know. Huh? Come on, Sam, just tell us. Anyone having problems with Game Pass? Been down 4 hours for me. It says can't show you. Let me check, man. Let me just check this. Let me just check it out for you. Oh, come on, TV, turn yourself on, dude. I don't want to put my remote. Thought I had a remote right here. What did I do with the remote? Oh, I see. It's way over there. Egg box. Campos. Oh, go to Microsoft Store. We're sorry, we cannot show you games right now. Oh, dang. Maybe they're putting some big titles in there right now, guys. Yeah, it looks like it's down. Looks like Game Pass is down right now. Bought the Ultra update for $2. Oh boy, does that game still feel amazing. Yeah, because I mean, all those Street Fighter games are running at 60 frames a second. It's a good thing. To tell you the truth, man, if Xbox, if they were going to actually use Game Pass up in Scotland, I've been working. I need to work on my Scottish accent. I need to learn how to speak Scottish. And if you don't see it, then you'll hear about it. Trust me, I think this may break the internet for a while. I don't know, man. Everything breaks the internet these days. Booted from Farm Simulator 22 yesterday. Played for 10 minutes. Oh, dang. And how to do it uninstalled. Really? I own a couple of them farming simulator games. Those are pretty good. You should play the lawn mowing simulator, bro. I have a Hori 2D gamepad just for that game. Nice. You know what is supposed to be coming out soon is a next gen upgrade for snow runners. And then we're getting that rollerblade or what is it? Rollerball game from Ubisoft here soon. That should be pretty cool. That should definitely be pretty cool. Oh man, I can't believe that, man. Sony doesn't have the marketing for that anymore. surprise game. There's going to be more than a surprise game. There's going to be a few of them. I wish I still had access to an Xbox One X. That would be pretty cool right now. That would be extremely cool. Hold on, guys. I'm looking at something real quick. Gotta pause this real fast on here. So Evil Dead on Series S is running at 4K, huh? That's interesting. Just picked up Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Ragnarok for sale for $30. Nice. Heck yeah, dude. That's a good game, man. If you waited this long to finally jump into that, man, my gosh. You've got about, what is it? Yeah, you've got over 100 hours of gameplay right there, Zeb. Like you got a lot of gameplay ahead of you on that. Revelation 2 just dropped on Game Pass recently, and it's pretty good. See, I played the first one for a little while, and I was just like, I don't really care about it. Imagine if Xbox ended the second half with Deathloop, Scorn, Warhammer, Forza 8, Avowed, Modern Warfare 2. Yeah, for real, huh? And yeah, dude, my gosh. What about Hellblade 2? What if Hellblade 2 is ready, man? Just streamed PS1 and PS2 games for free via browser without needing PS Plus for. I know. Oh my gosh. You can just play it. You can just play them if you want to, man. See, man, I hate doing like the whole guessing game, man. Like I want to be hyped, I want to be pumped, but then again, man, if you get all hyped and get all pumped and then you just like get let down, I don't want to do that to myself. If Avowed dropped, then I'm super happy for this year. Hey, Zico, how's it going? I don't know, man. Maybe Avowed is ready. I just don't know, man. How long did it take him to pump out the Outer World? How long did it take him to get that game going? Microsoft shows us about 5 games in a row that they'll end of 2022 date. Man, I don't know, man. This whole freaking COVID, whatever, blah, blah, blah stuff, man. It's G. Thanks for covering such a wide variety of games. Helps me keep up with what's going on. Yeah, no problem, man. I appreciate your appreciate you help funding that. That's awesome. Yeah. So did you see the video for the Masquerade, Vance? Only buy that game if you're okay with a slow-paced game. If you're looking for something slow-paced, definitely is. I started after I made that video. I kept playing it for a little while longer, and I'm actually starting to get into it and understand it. That's my first Vampire Masquerade game. That's the first one I've ever played. I did not play any of the other ones. So far, it actually started picking up a little bit more and stuff, and I'm like, oh yeah, dude, this is kind of cool, but it is kind of slow paced. But definitely check it out if you're into that. They need Elite Series 3. I honestly think the OG Elite had a better build quality. I had my OG for like See this new one, the Elite Series 2, is a little bit too small in my hands. I like this, dude. I like the Series X controllers, man. They're just they're literally perfect for my patty cakes. I love the way they fill in my patty cakes. My B button sticks. Series 2 in July 21st, and my B button sticks. Yeah, those these Elite Series 2 controllers, man. I've had two of them freaking break on me. One of them got stick drift. The second one is the bumper button. Yeah, Hellblade looks like more ready than Avowed. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking too, man. Xbox has 2025 on lockdown. That's when the games from the June event will drop. You're probably right, dude. You're probably right. Until then, we're just gonna keep getting freaking really cool third-party games on Game Pass, man. Honestly, if you look at the Xbox like that, if you look at it like that, then you'll probably be fine, man. But if you've got like these lofty freaking like, oh yes, they're gonna give us everything we want kind of ideas, then it's probably, dude, you're probably gonna find yourself let down all the time. This that that delay for Starfield and Redfall really put me in a different perspective for because I was just about to start hyping like Starfield. I was just about to start getting more hype for it and being hyped. Swan Song is more like, yep, you're right. More like Detroit Become Human. And that's what I was starting to feel. That's what I was starting to feel. Cat Slave is yeah, because I love Detroit Become Human. So I think Swan Song is definitely going to be a game that I will like and enjoy. I just need to sit down and play it. Xbox new tagline: think about the future. Think about the future. We got stuff coming eventually. Games are coming. Don't you worry. But while you're waiting, play these really awesome third-party games on Game Pass for no extra charge. We're going to get you some Ubisoft in there too. It's not VTM2. So what's on his board? Oh, yeah. I just read that. Colt Eastwood says Avowed is ready for March 2023 release, but it's possible to be 3 months early in December. Yeah, I mean, they could possibly get that done. What if they launch it in early access? How would you feel about that, Jason? If they just launch it in early access? More specifically, keep your eyes on Summer Games Fest. Yeah, we'll be doing Summer Games Fest. I don't know if I'm taking time off for the Summer Games Fest. I know we already talked about that Night Wolf. Gosh dang it. We were talking about that all morning. All right, we were talking about that at the beginning. Yeah, Castilla Protocol could be dropping soon. It's supposed to be. Oh yeah, I know you're late. It's supposed to be. It's on the cover of one of those little freaking gaming magazines that nobody ever buys anymore. I don't know why they keep printing them. It was December like yesterday, for real, huh? Just our generation does not really end. Games simply carry on. You just buy the newest Xbox and keep gaming on. Yeah, exactly, man. That's the thing. You just buy more power. You just buy more power, and they upgrade what they can, and you can keep playing the rest. That's what I like about the Xbox the most. That's why they call these the series. Yeah, you get Series X and Series Super X. Box no games. Box. I'm a fish. Because of FTC looking into Game Pass, they want to launch them right after the deal closes. That's kind of what I was thinking the other day, Jason. I was wondering, like, did they like hold these games off just till after the deal closes? Is that what's going on? And like, why would they drop these? Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking that the other day, but I don't know. That seems a little bit far fetched, but possible. That Series S is perfect for Japan. Like literally, I think the Series S was designed to be a Japanese console. To be completely honest with you, I really do feel like that is why they designed it the way they did. I swear, Japanese like small, like small consoles and stuff, and I think that I think that they are going to eat that thing up in droves, man, because it delivers 60 FPS. It's perfect for them. You know what I mean? I mean, if they're playing like anime games and stuff, like anime games look really good on the Series S. Like you can't even. The Series S was designed for Japan. The black circle in red, and you can have exactly. It looks like a Japanese flag, dude. If they just made that red, dude, it's like, here you go, guys. We made this just for you. They probably should, huh? They probably should have marketed it that way. It would have been so freaking cool. I think Japanese acquisition. I might do that, dude. I might get some of my wife's fingernail polish. Oh, I'll just buy some of the Xbox fingernail polish and paint the little speaker thing red. Yeah, perfect, huh? Starfield into the first half of 2023, and today Microsoft said the Activision deal is halfway complete. Yeah. I don't think it's about the form factor. From what my Japanese families told me, it's because they feel PlayStation is spit in their face and doesn't care about them anymore. They don't. PlayStation doesn't care about the Japanese market anymore. They do not care. And that's pretty apparent. They're going after the European market. They're going after the US market. They're going after where the money's at, man. They're going after where the money's at. And the Japanese, the gaming over there is going way more mobile. Like Japanese gamers are headed more toward the mobile space, and Xbox is right there to deliver that for them with Game Pass on xCloud. You know what I mean? So, and they weren't wrong technically. Yeah, you're right. US market, they can't capture. I would like to think that the US market should be pretty strong for Xbox. Maybe even Canada. I know I've got a lot of Canadian friends that are over in Canada that are on the Xbox. See, I was a PlayStation fanboy for so long just because of the type of game I liked to play. I liked my single player, sit down and play, my single player experiences. But now that I've gotten into Xbox, I've started doing more of the multiplayer stuff. And like, I don't do it often. I still like to do my own thing and sit there and do my own thing, but it is getting more and more. Jim Ryan has a disgrace to PlayStation, a Japanese game. Oh, dang. Sony already have the UK physical sales market cornered. I know, huh? Well, yeah, because they keep selling all those PlayStation 5s with Horizon Forbidden West. Everybody was like, hold the line. And now they're like, yep, buy it now, guys. What's up, Blitz? How you doing, man? Well, I figured if I stayed on here for a little while tonight, everybody would show up. I'm going to give some honest advice here. You guys look at the console specifically, but that isn't accurate of what Xbox is. So you're measuring them with the wrong method. Yeah, Xbox is more. Well, I think you got to look at the Xbox ecosystem now as Game Pass. If you look at it as Game Pass, then you'll understand a lot more. Xbox isn't really too worried about. I don't know, man. It's like they're more worried about getting content onto Game Pass than they are worried about anything else. I wonder what kind of cable freaking Comcast gave me with that. Did they give me a Cat 6 or what? Oh, Fall Guys coming to Xbox. Yeah, for free. That's so bad, huh? It's all free to play. They make all the PlayStation guys pay for it, and then they're just like, oh, yeah, you guys can have it on Xbox. Xbox. Good morning. Yeah, good morning, Blitz. Okay, wait. Let's see what this is. Sorry, guys. This is probably not even that big of a deal, but... Ooh, Cat 5. Ooh, even with all the first-party releases, third-party games are still cheaper on Xbox because of Game Pass. Yeah, that's true. And here we were thinking that the Xbox was going to stop making it so people would buy games. Ponies funded Fall Guys for Xbox. Thanks, Ponies. We love you. I know. The Xbox guys will buy all the freaking DLC, or not the DLC, but they'll buy all the Now the Xbox guys will be buying up all the microtransactions. And then I'll be laughing at the PlayStation guys like, oh, look at you guys in your default skins. They're like, well, if you had to pay $70 for the game, you'd have a default skin too. And you'd be like, yeah, that's why we bought Game Pass. It's 9:51 p.m. I took a long nap. Oh, you must be getting old, Blitz. I'm old. I wanted to take a nap when I got home, but I was just like, no, dude. I've went like 2 days with like the bare minimum of putting content out and stuff. Missed freaking yesterday's live. I was gonna do a live yesterday, but then my freaking internet went out. So then I spent literally 4 freaking hours trying to get my internet on. And Xfinity was telling me, oh yeah, we're gonna send a technician out there. He'll be there on Friday. And I was like, oh yeah. So I just went out there and I fixed the wiring and all that stuff myself. And I was like, no, see, I can do it. I am one of those kind of guys that can fix things. Watch the ponies demanding a refund. Well, they're not going to get it. Refunds on PlayStation are. Saw what happened to Cyberpunk when they started giving out refunds. Yeah, they will get free skins with Game Pass Ultimate as a perk. Oh my gosh, that's so freaking bad. No, one of the ponies most played games in 2023 will be a Microsoft first party game, Call of Duty. I know, huh? Good luck with those refunds. Oh, please just give us our money back, Mr. PlayStation. And PlayStation's like, no, man, we're greedy. PlayStation will look at him and be like, we're charging you $10 for upgrade fees. You really think you're getting a refund? You have a console and you don't miss out. Oh, I think it's hilarious. How to get a refund. Don't start the game. You want a refund, even just don't play it. A game for 1 second, it would deny you a refund. Oh yeah. Your money? What money? My money? I just want a refund. Here, have some microtransactions for I know. Here, guys, there's another $200 car for GT7. Dude, I haven't played GT7 in a while. I need to. I want to. I like that game, but I just, gosh dang it, beating ER. Beating ER took a lot out of me. Nothing out of interest me much. Back to Halo. I know. Oh gosh, Elden Ring, dude, I still haven't beat it. I need to get on there and play that too. Gosh, dude, I keep buying so many games. Right, until people realize how long until people realize the new PlayStation Plus is a ripoff? Probably about 10 minutes. Probably about 10 minutes. They'll be like, "Oh yes, dude, this is gonna be great." I'll tell you what though. PS Plus might help make Game Pass even better because say you're a PlayStation fan and you do sign up for it and you're like, oh yeah, this is great. And then you're like, gosh, maybe I can afford to buy an Xbox, and you buy an Xbox and you start doing Game Pass. Like you're going to realize right then and there that it's like, oh my gosh, dude, PlayStation Plus sucks, man. DLC can't be returned on PlayStation. Without playing it. I know Steam has awesome. Yeah, I like Steam's refund system the best. Xbox does it, but they only do up to 3 refunds a year. You can only get 3 refunds on Xbox a year. Trust me, I've done it this year. Assassin's Creed Origin coming to Game Pass next week, 1st of June. First week of June with Series X S patch. Nice. Did you already see that? Did you see that on Twitter? I've been live, so I haven't seen that. Nope. Oh, goodness. I'm just letting you guys are so kind to retweet everything I say. No, I'm just joking. Oh, where did you see this at? You're going to need a link. I'm going to need a link for that before I go freaking hallelujah on it. Hallelujah! 60 frames a second. Replying to work, Wombat Man. Wombat Man. Oh, no. Looking forward to our keynote. Ooh, Lisa Sue is going to be talking about some more. Ooh, look at that AMD Ryzen chip, bro. That looks great. Xbox Series XS Twitter account. Xbox Series XX. Oh, rumor. First party lineup for holidays has leaked. Nothing. He's so bad. Oh, today's series Halo. Oh, yeah, I need to watch those, dude. I got a couple of those I need to watch. PlayStation's upcoming DLC gets downgraded. That's so bad. Gosh, that guy is so bad. He's such a bad guy. Interesting. Interesting. I'll give it a try since it didn't like Origins enough to buy it when it came out. Oh, dude, Origins was good. It was just I did like Origins. I thought it was pretty good. I bought it on PlayStation first, then bought it again on Xbox One X. So I beat the game twice. And that was a long game. And there was a lot of level gating in that too. Thought Thrash loved Xbox. Oh, I see. Several porners were caught secretly either being or wanting to be Xbox ambassadors on Twitter. I want to be an Xbox ambassador. No, I don't. I don't want that responsibility, dude. Because then I can't call on the ponies. I can't call out ponies no more if I'm an Xbox ambassador. I have to be a goody two shoes. And I don't want to be a goody two shoes all the time. I want to be able to say what I want to say, man. Yeah, they were caught in 16K Ultra 3D with Fuzz K lettering with a Fuzz K HUD. Oh dang! I hope God of War comes out and it's good. I do too, man. I want God of War to be good. I want God of War to be a freaking good experience, and I think it will. I think it will, man. Sony Santa Monica is one of the best when it comes to Sony first party studios. Naughty Dog. Oh man, I like Naughty Dog. I like a lot of their past stuff. The last couple of games have been. Well, the last game was a little bit. Uncharted 4 was still good. Uncharted 4 was still good. I loved Uncharted 4. I liked Lost Legacy too, man. I thought Lost Legacy was pretty good too. Oh, you out of here? I must go. I have more projects. Well, you have fun, Save. You have fun. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi to us. I'll probably go here in a minute too. I want to get back to playing some of that Swan Song. We've been on for a little while tonight, so I'll probably just go back to playing some of that Swan Song so I can do more of a. I'll do it like an in progress review. I'll play it for a few more hours and then I'll do like a I'll do something a little more on that tomorrow after work. I'll play that for a couple more hours tonight and then I'll do something a little more thoughtful for that because I am starting to like how the gang is going. I'm liking it so far. Night Tilt. It does look pretty interesting. It is a slow paced. It's mostly like a word RPG type thing, man. Like it plays like Katz was saying. It plays a lot like something like gosh dang it, dude. The heck was the name of that game? Let me scroll up. Let me slow up. Let me go up a little bit. Where is that freaking? Cat said it. I just forgot the name, man. I'm having like a brain thingy. It plays like. Catch, are you still in here? It plays like. That one game. It came out on the PlayStation. Gosh dang it. Oh, I saw it, Sicko. I went on there and looked at it. It's one of those, yeah, it's kind of like Life is Strange. Life is Strange. It's kind of like that. If you like Life is Strange, yeah, Detroit Become Human. It plays like that. Like there's different scenarios, stuff like that. Like I would say Detroit Become Human, and I love Detroit Become Human. So I mean, this is good. On Series S and X, it looks really, really clean, and it does have an unlocked frame rate. I had to get a PS4 just to play Detroit. Yeah, Detroit Human. Oh gosh, it was so freaking good. Night Till, so freaking good. Life is Strange True Colors, great game. Yeah, dude, I loved Life is Strange True Colors. I beat that game, man. That's the only game I've ever platinumed. That's the only game I've ever gotten all the achievements on, man. It was low hanging fruit, so I was like, yeah, I'll go ahead and grab those. I literally only needed like 3 more achievements to 100% to 100% that. So I was like, yeah, I'll do it. And like literally, you can go right into the mission, go up to the spot, take the picture, and then back out, go to the next one. I was like, yeah, dude, low hanging fruit, definitely gonna grab that. Oh, you can play Detroit Become Human on PC now, really? When did they drop that? Yeah, story based. It is heavy story content for real. MBG is a joke. Oh dang, MBG is back on Twitter. He says God of War release this year. If you go over to Sony Santa Monica, Mr. Huckabee, they have that in their thing, bro. They're saying that it is going to launch this year, so that's a good thing. So a Swan Song, decision based. Yes, it is decision based RPG with yeah, no combat. This isn't the vampire game everyone wanted. Blood Hunt. Yeah, Blood Hunt is different. Blood Hunt is more of the Blood Hunt's pretty good too, Zeb. If you got a PlayStation 5, definitely jump on Blood Hunt. Blood Hunt's fun. I just don't know if it's going to be like, oh my gosh, if it was on Xbox, I'd be playing it more for sure. I just don't turn on my PlayStation, man. Like that's the thing, man. Like the PlayStation, I have no desire to play it. The controller's uncomfortable for me, so I'm more likely to turn on my Xbox. But yeah, Swan Song looks way better than Blood Hunt, though. Way better. The interior and the designs and everything is so meticulous in this game, dude. It looks so good. It looks great. Like it looks amazing. Reminds me of Disco Elysium, another game I'd like to play eventually. V Rising is the next. Oh my gosh, game. I wonder if it'll make 2 consoles. I could probably get code for V Rising and do a video on that if you guys want. I'm not gonna buy it though. It's probably one of those survival games, dude. I don't do well with them survival games, man. I can't get into them long enough to play them. Oh my gosh. Piggly Wiggly. Ooh, heard a lot of good things about V Rising. All right, I'll see if I can get some code for it. I think it was Keymailer. Just upgraded from Series S to Series X. Nice. The difference is almost night and day, and loving the 4K modes. Yeah. If you had your Series S on a 1440p monitor, it's not that night and day. It's really not that night and day. All right, the request is in, man. Oh wow, V Rising. Actually, this is something that I did want to play. Dude, I don't know why I didn't freaking. Oh, okay, all right. Okay, yeah. Maybe if they don't give me a key, maybe I will just buy this one. V Rising. I thought there was something else that I was looking for. Oh. I was told Xbox has no games. It has no games, man. It has no games. I went from 2013 Xbox to Series X. I got the Series X in 2020. Nice. Valheim. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. No, there was another game that was supposed to be like this weird thing. I'm playing on 55-inch 4K. I noticed the difference right away. Yeah. You'll definitely notice the difference if you're playing on a 4K. That's why I specifically bought a 1440p monitor night tilt for the Series S, so that I could give a more accurate representation of what the Series S could do, and I wanted to see if it would perform to the specs that are on the box. That's why I bought a 1440p monitor. And that dude, I love these LGs, man. They're freaking great. They are great. They have great color reproduction, everything. It looks great on there. I play my Series X on a 1440p. Yeah, dude, Series X on a 1440p monitor looks freaking insane. Insanely good. Yeah, just grab yourself a 1440p monitor for it, night tilt. Put it on a desk or something, and then you'll understand why I speak so highly of the Series S. How are you? Oh, dinner is done. Yeah. All right, my friends. 4K with Dolby Vision. Oh yeah, dude. Oh yes. Is Ghostwire Tokyo coming out soon? Ghostwire Tokyo should be out next year. I bought it on the series. I bought it on PS5 joints. I don't know, man. It is a game that I could definitely play, but I'm gonna wait till it comes back to. I should have bought it on my PC, to tell you the truth. Now get a 1440p 4K monitor for the X. I know. Oh my gosh, I probably should. No. If I buy anything else, I would just get an LG CX, the 42-inch. Good time to be a gamer. Very good time to be a gamer. All right, my friends, I'm out. I'm gonna go eat dinner. It's already freaking 8 o'clock, and then I'm gonna play some more Swan Song, and then I will drop another video on that. Probably tomorrow after work. I'll drop another video on that. Let everybody know how I'm feeling about it after, because I played it for an hour and a half. I think Sifu is supposed to be a timed exclusive. Bon appetit, the CX42. That's what I'm thinking about, Abby. If I get another one for over here, that's probably what I'd be doing. So self-identifying Pony sounding out. Pony, what up? My sketchbook. How you doing, man? I'm sorry, guys. I'm out. I'm going to eat dinner. Oh, it smells so good. Mama's a good cooker. I'll watch Michael Does Live video on YouTube named I'm Done. Selling my Xbox Series X. Xbox is dead. Shut up, Rogue. Gosh. Nobody's going to sell their Xboxes, bro. Nobody's selling any of them. Everybody's going to have both of them so we can keep playing games, so that when one of them doesn't have a game, we're going to get them. Get the QD OLED. Maybe. I don't know, man. That just sounds like a lot of a waste of money, bro. If Vizio does one, if Vizio does a QD OLED or something, maybe I'd pick it up. But I'm not going to pay Samsung's freaking $1,500 name tag, bro. No. Maybe if Samsung wants to send me one, I'll review it for him. All right, guys. Have a good night, man. Thanks for coming. I really appreciate you guys. And I will definitely see you tomorrow.